On October 1st, Santa's post office came out, and Santa's delivery truck came out, and I put in an order for those, and along with that, well, I needed a little something else. I ended up getting this Wednesday Adams set. Has these really nifty gargoyle new things. It's very Halloween-y. And then this was the gift with purchase. So I've got my Christmas sets. I've got a couple of builds for Halloween. I don't really care about the free Fortnite set, but I don't discare about it. I mean, she is kind of cool. Anyway, this came yesterday and I didn't have time to open it. And I also have the Home Alone house that I've had since it was on like clearance after Christmas last year. I got a good deal on it. Amazon put it on sale or something for one day at a really good price, and I picked it up. So I've got my December builds. I'm still working on my Halloween builds. I have all the parts now. I don't know if I said that either, but this is because of the cats. All the parts came, and I sorted through them, and they're ready to go. So if I don't kill myself outside today and I possibly have any time at all, I might work on it, but realistically tomorrow. You like that? You can play with it. Hi. This was last night's build, and this is like, wow, our printer does good. Wow. I did print it on high quality. What that does is slow it down. I could have also printed it on more density. I'm at like 16. You can go down low, more dense. I didn't do that though. It's a light box. It's 2 pieces. The back is a separate piece. It has a little hole for sticking a light through. I'm thinking the LED strip lights curled up in there probably. Oh my God, did this thing light up when Don brought it in last night. We just held it in front of a light. It's just here. I think the back will just pop back off. Yeah. Let me hold it up here to the kitchen. And you can see it really lights up nice. So I'm super stoked about this. It took 6 hours to print this part of the box and then 2 hours to print the back piece or something. It did not use a lot of filament. I don't know how many color changes there were. I did because it was not a lot. I didn't focus on it. But what it does when it's a very thin layer for these light boxes, it puts down one color and then the next color and then the next color. And there's just changing between the colors, but not a lot of back and forth changing. And anyway, I am so enamored with this. I totally love it. These guys are past ready for me to get on out there. Tuck says, come on, Mama. Come on, Mom. Hurry on up the stairs, buddy. I'm watching your tail. Not gonna let that happen again. Didn't quite get the door shut. Here we go. Hi. Thank you for going straight up. It really helps to keeping you safe and happy. Okay, you eat. You got an itch, Marty? Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, planning to come back out, pull stilt grass down front today. Really felt like I'd overdone it last night, so I had to make ice cream to compensate. First up for me this morning is I'm going to walk around and fertilize all the camellias, azaleas, and other evergreen things in the yard that like the acid-loving food. That won't take very long, but I will have to walk out, all over the yard. And then I'm going to go down there and start pulling. Dawn took off the upper level of stuff yesterday. But I'm going to focus on around the ferns, around the forsythia, around the gnome home. And just, spend some time out there. I see Stripe Stripe is right there by a fern, I think, and he is watching that squirrel. So if the squirrel knows what's good for him, he'll vacate the area. Stripey! you know, Don's going to come out and help. I don't think we have any other yard stuff we have to do today. I probably will trim another area of the perennial border that's died out back. I trimmed around the hose rail yesterday so Don doesn't have to deal with it over there. And, you know, that's something I do a little bit at a time. And, you know, not all at once so I don't get blisters or whatever. I've learned to calm it down a bit. I have definitely, excuse me, gone in there and it looks better. And, yeah, probably going to go to the landfill when I want to go out to do Pokemon. I need a chicken for the kitties and stuff, but that'll be later. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's my sweet pea doing? Doing good? Oh, yeah. Here's your chicken. Here you go. Hi. So, this is what I'm putting down this morning. I'll just sprinkle it around with my hand. I'm done fertilizing. This is where I'm going to trim. Shouldn't take but a few minutes. I see down there by the gnome home, it's really still in the shade, so that's convenient. On a positive note, I got the part done that I wanted to get done. And on a negative note, I didn't stop soon enough and I had a blister and I opened up the blister on my right middle finger where the scissor hits it. I won't be cutting for a few days. So now we have that pile and this pile and many more piles to come this fall. Well, I'm super happy with the temperature today and I'm super happy to be out here not in the sun. I should have put my hat on before I cut that perennial because I have about 100 seeds in my hair again. They're hard to get out. Oh well. Marty and Stripe have both been down here for part of the project today, keeping me company. Marty in particular is really good about it. Don did clean out the culverts yesterday when he was in his gear. And we're calling it for now. And it's 100% improvement. You know, there's always going to be more, but we have certainly stunted its growth again and left as many of the ferns intact as we could. Although I wish we would start getting some more of the big ferns. Huge clumps would help a lot. I told Don to come sit on the bench for a minute in honor of JB building it for us. We don't want to be down here working hard and not take a minute to enjoy the bench. Don says he's ready for color on his maple. He wants to know where all his color is. I told him to just chill his jets. We have to have shorter days and then we have to have a few cooler nights to let the trees know it's time to do their thing. We don't reach peak color here until basically around November the 2nd or 3rd, something like that.
I'm thinking the wet's going to have messed us
Right,
up.
between that really dry period we had and then the torrential rain we've had, all these things affect the yearly color. I told him I'm going to come down here in just a few days here. I'm ready to cut back that butterfly bush for the year. I told him it's good he never unstaked it. He was going to, and I said, no. The butterflies are getting to the flowers just fine, and I don't want to lose it. But I'm going to cut it down level with the ball post on the handrail on the bridge. So we'll be coming down to whack it here very shortly. Give something else for Don to haul off.
Oh, joy.
So Don said JB told him that a bunch of the folks in Florida is like, I'm just going to hold off on doing a whole lot of other more recovery, cleanup or whatever and see what Milton does.
Right. They're just not going to start rebuilding. They're not, you probably hear a lot of stories in the news that, up there, what was it, Perry, up through that way where this one, the Dahlia had went through last year and they literally got everything built back, a lot of people, and then Helena came by and wiped them off, and now basically the people who were affected by Helena here near JB, this Milton's coming, and they're gonna just wait and let Milton come, and then they're gonna get serious about maybe rebuilding or looking at rebuilding. But they're concerned that there's no use of doing anything right now.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to be rebuilt. Just secure whatever's left that's not messed up isn't going to get damaged any more than you can help, and just wait. And look at that sky today, Donnie.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Well, pretty soon you'll start seeing some black. These are going to be Jack Skellington faces. And it needed tree support.
Well, we're in the GMC, Sweet Pea. You know what that means, don't you?
Hopefully not that you need to stop and buy gas.
I got plenty of gas.
Okay.
I was thinking if it breaks down now, we're going to have to call David's and have him come Uber us home.
Right. You had problems at the landfill the last time that I thankfully wasn't a part of.
That's right, but you were my safety net. You could have come got me.
But that's true.
Brought me some tools, you know.
Absolutely. Would have done
and
that,
I
of course.
am going to put together a little toolbox. Nothing complicated. But, you know, I got an adjustable wrench or two and a pair of pliers and a needle nose and a, you know, just a couple things like that would probably have been good. Because let me tell you, when I was at the landfill crawling up underneath this thing it's like, man, I hope I don't need any, because I basically had a pocket knife. That was it. My sum total of tools with me was a pocket knife.
Well, I bet some of those guys stopping off were in their trucks with their toolbox, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah. There's a 3. Don's unloading. I swear you see some of the biggest, nicest vehicles at the landfill. We're headed to Mr. Ball's, too. We don't have any eggs. We are totally out of fresh eggs. We have some hard-boiled ones from the other day, but we're out of fresh eggs. That is an F-150 Platinum Crew Cab. There's a Chevrolet Silverado over there. Toyota Tacoma. And we have us a Z71 on this side. Mr. Ball's closed.
Yeah, he's got pumpkins too, and we
I'm bummed out.